Christian parable. Auf Heben, retraction. During the Great Patriotic War in a Russian village, a mother was seeing her son off to the front. The son was a man far from church life and didn't wear a cross. The mother, blessing him, put a cross around his neck and asked him not to take it off under any circumstances. The young man, although he grew up in an atmosphere of atheistic propaganda, obeyed his mother and fought with a cross on his chest. He happened to be surrounded and captured by the Germans. All the prisoners were lined up in long rows. Along them went an officer with a group of soldiers. Looking carefully at the faces, the officer sometimes stopped, poked a prisoner in the chest and said, "Der Jude," Jew. The guards would pull the prisoner out of the line and lead him aside. The group of Jews selected for execution grew and grew. The young man, whose mother blessed him with a cross on his breast, was born in a Russian village, but he was black-haired, curly-haired, and his facial features resembled those of the Jewish tribe. He looked at the officer approaching his ranks and heard more and more clearly the exclamations, "Der Jude! Der Jude!" When the lion reached him, the officer poked him with his finger and said, "Der Jude!" and went on his way. But to the prisoner's luck, the officer's gaze slid to the unbuttoned collar of his uniform. The German noticed a cross on his chest. After a moment's hesitation, the officer commanded, "Auf Heben, retraction," and went further along the line. The soldier, who had already put his hand on the prisoner's shoulder, took it off and followed this officer. The prisoner wiped his sweat from his forehead with a trembling hand and remembered his mother.